What's up, guys? Welcome to my first playthrough of any Trails game ever. Of course, I'm going to start with the first because I hear it's a very lore heavy game, and regardless, that would be me anyway to start with the first one. Trails in the Sky, the first chapter, which is a remake of the first Trails game. I'm not 100% sure what the name was. I think it was like, I don't know, FC or something. I'm not sure. I remember this art on PSP, seeing it, like the physical copy, so maybe that's where it originated, the PSP version, or was the original, I'm not sure. But I'm really excited to dive into this. I've seen so many great things. It's being constantly recommended to me. I am also a former, well, not former, a Gung-Ho ambassador. I want to say former because I worked doing content for the game Teppen, which was really awesome. It was a card game based on many of Capcom's famous franchise IPs, which is also from the same publisher. And I'm also a huge fan of a lot of JRPGs. And yeah, I've been seeing nothing but amazing things of this. I see that they're remaking the second one coming September. September is also my birthday month, which is cool. And I wanted to dive into it. So this is the trial version, the demo on Steam, playing at 120 FPS, complete max settings at 1440p. And I am also going to be, switching to the main version, but I wanted to really give myself a chance to try it out, and this is the fastest, best way possible. And I'm very excited to dive into this. I'm a huge fan of JRPGs from the Final Fantasy series, Chrono Trigger being one of my all-time favorites. Played it on every version, Super Nintendo, had the cartridge and everything, the DS version, the PS1 version, and Chrono Cross, Parasite Eve, specifically the first one being the only really RPG one, Brave Fencer Musashi. I have Clair Obscur. I need to play it, admittedly. I need to play it, and I will be on this channel with live commentary. I'm very excited to go through that, but I've played so many JRPGs, Xenogears, I can go on. A lot of it was lived through my brother. My brother was a big JRPG fan, and he got me through a lot of them. Lunar, which Gung-Ho Entertainment also produced or published the Lunar Remaster Collection. Those Sega CD, not even Saturn, and the PS1 remakes were also part of my childhood. And I loved seeing my brother go through those games. Very challenging JRPGs, and I really want to play the remaster. I'm very, very interested to see with all the updates. I do miss the PS1 voice casting, but I like the people they also chose for the remake. I'm very familiar with a lot of the VAs. I've even spoken to some of them, and I'm just excited in general to start this. This is on my second channel because it's going to be long. From what I can tell, they're very long games. I'm very excited to just jump in. This won't be a long particular video because I do have a thing I have to attend to, an online group that I have to be there to support at 3 o'clock, which is not that far from now, EDT time. So this particular first part will be a little bit shorter, but I'm very excited to jump in. I'm going to be putting timestamps for everything, and I'm going in completely blind, but I hope anyone who finds this enjoys it. If you're not familiar with me, Kryptonite, I used to go under the name Black Fox 240 and various other channels before that. Since 2008 I've been making content, and on this channel I am doing extra content that necessarily YouTube would not promote, not help on my main channel, which is sad because that's the state of YouTube now. But I thought it'd also be fun to do with live commentary. And I also on the main channel, I have a main channel that specializes mainly in mastery content, such as Resident Evil, like survival horror and action adjacent games like Alan Wake, let's say Parasite Eve, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Dino Crisis, Metal Gear Solid, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Rondo of Blood, just to name a couple, Devil May Cry 1, 2, and more to come. Stay tuned for that. And the link for that channel is like in the description. New thingy that YouTube made at the bottom. You want to follow my channel. It's also on my main homepage in a section. But without further ado, that's a lot of talking. Let's get into this. for the bit of time that I can play this first part, but I know I'm gonna love it. I'm very, very excited. I love the English casting from what I saw. So I already set up all the settings. Let's just jump into it. So I'll be quiet during all the talking scenes, and we'll talk during the gameplay. So stay tuned. Here we go. And I'm gonna be playing on normal. From what I could tell, seems fine. I do love challenges, hard modes, and all that stuff, but these are very long games, and them is a luxury because I do play a lot of stuff. So, and I am a content creator. So here we go.
Where's Dad? The guild said he'd be back today. Shara's gone training around the kingdom too. Oh, this sucks! Maybe I should practice with my staff some more before dinner.
Hey! I'm home!
Dad!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Estelle. Did you watch the house like a good little girl?
You got that right. Are you okay, Dad? You're not hurt from fighting monsters?
Nope, I'm totally fine, see? Anyway, Estelle, I got a little gift for you.
Really? A fishing pole? Sneakers? A new tool for my staff?
Where did I go wrong? You know, girls usually want pretty clothes or accessories.
I like pretty clothes, but I just get them all dirty. And I don't want to accidentally break the accessories while playing. Anyway, Dad, what's with the blanket? Is that my gift?
Oh, well spotted. And up.
What?
Well, anyway, pretty good looking kid, don't you think?
What? Who is this boy?
No need to yell. You'll wake him up.
Wake him up? Is he even alive? He's totally limp.
I gave him first aid so his life isn't at risk. But it really is important he gets some proper rest. I'll get him to bed, so can you go boil some water for me, Estelle?
Roger! He sure is sleeping. He's about my age, right? I've never seen anyone with pitch black hair before.
Yeah, pretty striking, isn't it? His eyes are amber, by the way.
Oh? That aside, what the heck is going on here? Who is he? Why is he hurt? And why did you bring him home, Dad? Is he your secret love child? Were you two-timing on Mom?
Where'd you even learn those words? Ah, it's gotta be Scheherazade.
Yeah, so?
That precocious girl. Anyway, I ran across this kid while I was working. I don't even know his name.
Working? As a bracer?
Sorta. Oh,
What?
he's waking up.
Wow, his eyes really are amber.
Where am I?
Kid, you awake? This is my place, so you got nothing to worry about.
What's going on here?
Huh?
You must be crazy. Why? Why didn't you just leave me there?
I can't really say. Well, let's just call it happenstance.
No way! Cassius Bright, do you know what you've done?
Hey! Quit yelling! You sure are loud for someone as beat up as you are. You'll make your injuries worse.
Who are you?
I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright.
She's my daughter. I told you I had a daughter about your age.
You did? Wait, that's not what matters!
No more yelling.
All right. But what you did was way worse than yelling.
Want to say that again?
You're making my injuries worse.
Are you sure about that?
Never mind.
Well, in this house, we do as Estelle demands. Not even I'm a match for her when she's upset.
I can tell.
By the way, aren't you forgetting something?
Huh?
Your name. Cough it up. I already told you mine. It's not fair that I'm the only one who doesn't get to know.
Oh.
Makes sense. No point in hiding it now. It's a pain if we don't know. Just tell us.
All right. My name is...
So bright. That was a good night's rest. I think it's Dad's turn to make us breakfast today. Now then, I wonder if Joshua's still in bed sleeping. Oh, I guess he's up already. All right. I should get dressed too. Woohoo! Not bad, Joshua.
Good morning, Estelle. Sorry, did I wake you?
Nah, I just woke up. Look at you, Joshua, being so cheeky so early in the morning. You're gonna make your big sister swoon, you know that?
Big sister, we're the same age.
That's where you're wrong. Even if we are the same age, I was living here long before you. And that makes me your senior.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Hey, that wasn't very respectful. But that was a nice song. A happy tune with a hint of sadness. I like your other songs too, but that one's my favorite. What was it called again?
It's called The Whereabouts of Light.
Yeah, that one. The Whereabouts of Light. Ah, if only I could play the harmonica like you do. It may look easy, but it's way harder than it looks.
Compared to your skills with a staff, I think it's pretty easy. It's just a matter of focus.
I just get sleepy whenever I try to do that kind of mental stuff. Joshua, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but you should try to be more active too. All you do is read and polish your weapons. You're never going to get a girlfriend by staying all cooped up here in the house.
Well, excuse me for having unpopular hobbies. Besides, you're one to talk. I wouldn't exactly call your hobbies normal. Fishing, bug catching, collecting sports shoes.
Ugh, what's wrong with those? I like what I like. Besides, I grew out of bug catching years ago.
Did you, though?
Hey, Estelle! Joshua!
Oh, morning, Dad.
Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready?
Yep, all done. The two of you should come downstairs before it gets cold.
Roger.
We'll be right down.
That was great. Ugh, I'm so full.
You sure have an appetite.
What's wrong with that? You gotta eat and sleep a lot if you want to grow big.
It's important to eat right and get proper energy. You two have your last day of training at the guild today, right?
Yes, but it's just a review of everything we've learned so far.
Once that's done, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. You won't get to treat me like a kid anymore.
Don't get too ahead of yourself. You'll be starting off as a junior bracer, nothing more than a trainee. If you want me to treat you like a grown-up, you'd better hurry up and become a senior bracer.
Challenge accepted. Just you watch. I'm gonna rack up achievements and become a way better bracer than you, Dad.
Go ahead and try.
Why are you two always so competitive? Besides, Estelle, you've got more important things to focus on. You still have to pass the exam at the end of the day today.
Huh? What exam?
Don't tell me you already forgot. They're going to test us on everything we've learned. Shara said that if you don't pass, you'll have to take supplementary training.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot. Now that you mention it, maybe Shara did say something like that. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
You're always like this, so carefree. Or maybe careless is a better word.
It's something else, isn't it? I don't know where you got all that endless optimism from.
Excuse you. I'm not half as bad as you are, Dad.
Guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Anyway, we should head into town soon, Estelle. Shara is waiting for us at the guild.
Gotcha. Shara gets real scary when we make her wait. Oh, Dad. It's my turn to make dinner tonight. Is there anything you want to eat? I'm taking requests.
Requests, eh? How about Rouen-style steamed fish with balsamic vinegar?
Balsamic. What?
I think that might be somewhat beyond Estelle's abilities.
Well, it was worth a shot. How about the usual fried fish? Or omelets, if you prefer. Just try and keep it edible, please.
Rude. But you're not exactly wrong.
Oh, actually, I do have one request. Could you go to the general store and buy me a copy of the Liberal News? The newest issue should be out today.
Got it. Liberal News General Store.
Consider the rest your allowance, but don't spend it all in one place.
Yay! Thanks.
Well then, Dad, we'll be going now.
Okay, well, best of luck to you both, and give Sherazard my regards.
So, couple things. One, absolutely stunning visuals and amazing performance so far. Even though I know we haven't done gameplay at combat, it is utterly gorgeous. Utterly gorgeous. Beautiful. Love the character designs and the voice acting. I have to give a shout out to Estelle's VA and Joshua's VA, because while of course they're known for many things, I personally have two special characters for them each that I can think off the top of my head, because I'd have to look at the very long list of characters they've both done. But for Estelle is Charlotte from Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, and she sounds completely different, so her range is totally insane. That game came out like 2010, a DS game. Amazing, by the way. She's one of the two main protagonists, Jonathan and Charlotte. She plays Charlotte. Charlotte is my favorite character in that. And Johnny, who's no stranger either, Nero from Devil May Cry 4 and 5. So another one of my favorite franchises. Big, deals for me. But yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. So quest indicators. So red color, so it's color coded. Red is main, green is sub, blue is sub events and others. So maybe kind of like friendship stuff, if they have that like from the Tales series. I also played some of the Tales games as well. There's so many and they're very long, but it's another one of those things where I've lived through it through my brother for some of them and played some of them myself. Okay, so Estelle and Joshua and Cassius, I believe, is the name of the father. I believe that's how you pronounce it. So I don't have auto like text turned on. I pressed it myself, but I did speed it up a little bit. Some games tend to be a little too slow, and but I do read the whole thing. Yeah, absolutely stunning visuals, amazing music. I can see why this series is so popular. Like I said, I remember, I'm pretty sure it's this game, because I remember the cover, literally the same identical cover from the PSP. I'm pretty sure it was a PSP game. At least the first one was, the original. Okay, so yeah, Estelle, Joshua, Cassius, Liberal. I'm trying to think of all the terminology. I'm sure it's going to be a lot, but it looks great. The lighting, everything, the music. Oh wow, dude, that animation for the door, that's sick. Does she do it? No, she doesn't do it backwards. Those are really cool. Like literally just pushing it open like that. Really cool. Next, so I'm assuming like this is like if it's gonna be a place you legitimately go, like it has to load. So let's go upstairs and check out her room. And down is to see the full map. I'm playing on a dual. I was gonna say DualShock 4 or DualSense PS5 controller, and I love that they in this game because it's the most modern one, if I'm not mistaken. They have a lot of games from what I can tell, and they're remaking the second one that it has this. Rest. That is classic JRPG trope. Rest in the house for free, so you don't have to spend any money in the inn, which is called Mira, it seems like in this game. What's in here? Can we steal anything? Oh my god, we could rest in this room too. Okay, it's just that. What is up here? Oh, we can go up here. Oh, and there's an item. Item. Droplet of Life. Enhance single status up. Max HP plus 20. A secret medicine that enhances life. And I'm assuming it's a consumable, no? Okay, love that you can change the formation, which I just saw now, and love the UI. Clean and beautiful. Love it. She uses a staff, so that's cool. Not just a usual sword. I'm sure he uses... Oh, he uses... What are those really... Yeah, I guess two... So would there be two swords? They're too big to be daggers, but I like it. It's cool. If I were to unequip it, no. Would it? Let me see. No, it doesn't seem to affect. Excuse me, his design. That's what I was curious, like if it, affects her actual design or not. I'm sure the weapon does. Orbiment. Healing arts and magic ports. So I'm assuming that's spells, items, droplet enhancements. So this is a permanent buff? I guess it is a permanent buff. Right? Because map, liberal, materials, ports, accessories, armor. Yeah, I guess. We'll test it out. Let's test it out. I'll give it to Estelle. Yeah. Estelle's max HP increased by 20. God, I'm so upset that... Look, and now I'm missing health. I'm gonna rest. Get that free health. I know these tricks. I played these games. Not these literal games. On the status screen, you can view characters' parameters, crafts, overdrive capabilities, and support abilities. So it's just terminology. Obviously, I know a lot of these are very similar. Let's see. CP's craft points consumed when using crafts. Art. ATS is art strength. Damage dealt by magical attacks. Defense. Magical damage received from magical attacks. Dexterity. Accuracy of attacks and crafts. Agility. Obviously, speed. But in this case, it's dodge rate. Okay. The speed is separate. Okay, I just realized that. And range. The range, attack range on normal attacks is interesting. Movement range of, determines range of movement per action. Okay. Accuracy, crit rate, not surprised. Evade, a bit of dodge, and AEV plus arts dodge rate. Increases chance to dodge arts attacks. Okay. So she has a craft called Hurricane. Chance to land finishing blow on one enemy with low health. And this swings staff like a hurricane to strike enemies in the area. He has dual strike. Impede back attack bonus. Combine speed and power into a 2-hit combo. And protect. Protect an ally from an enemy attack. Damage times 0.5, survive with 1 HP. I wonder if that's kind of like a taunt. He kind of takes the damage kind of thing. Costume. On the costume screen, you could change your allies' outfits. Wow, hair colors and accessories. You can also disable their appearance. I like this option a lot. So this is something in, the best way I could personally describe is Resident Evil. Actually, Resident Evil and Honkai Star Rail. If you get outfits like Pom Pom, if you're familiar with the game, it's also a turn-based RPG, by the way. It's just a gacha turn-based RPG. Phenomenal. You can do this as well for the main character. I believe you're able to do it with the Trailblazer, and you're able to do it with Pom Pom. So I like this. You could disable it during cutscenes, so basically it stays like with the default look, which is cool. I wonder if you can unlock anything, or if this is just simply from, I saw there's a deluxe edition. And one thing I really like is that you can actually transfer the save over to the main game. So how does the formation change? Will I run around as him? Yeah, okay. I'm familiar with stuff like that, okay. Oh, another JRPG just popped up in my mind that's really, really great, Star Ocean. I bought the first Departure on PSP when it came out, played the original Star Ocean 2, Second Story, and then Second Evolution, which was the remake. But I do want to play the remaster. It's beautiful looking. I'm going to rest because I want to get that little bit of health back. For free.
Phew, that was a good break.
I wonder if there's any extra dialogue. I wonder if there's any, like, friendship stuff that you build. Who knows? Okay, let me first try to go out this door. Oh, wow, you just literally have to go against it. You just leave. Okay. Can I attack freely or no? Toggle high speed mode. Okay. I like that. That's a very convenient, comfortable way to do that. I like that it has that. Just so you can run from point A to point B. I won't really be utilizing it too much. Probably when I'm like, you know, if you have to grind or do something tedious, repetitive. But other than that, I don't see myself really using it. In the main menu, you can change your equipment, use items, and view character statuses. As options in the main menu in the save system, here you can save and load your game's progress and adjust settings. I have ADHD, legitimately, and I tend to sometimes like read stuff all over the place. So excuse me if I do that. It will happen. Absolutely stunning. I'm using the running faster because unfortunately I only have a couple minutes because I have to end this recording. I'm so sad. I don't really get to start yet. There's a law for practicing staff techniques. Okay. How do I do such a thing? Maybe you can't actually do it. Oh wait, what?
Let's go.
Let's
Oh.
go.
I didn't know that. Oh my god, you can go even further. Hold on. Oh, okay. Wait a minute, wasn't I already doing that? Yeah, I was, okay. I'm thinking I was going faster than I could have before.
It's a beautiful day today. Perfect weather for exams.
What an opportunist. Well, that's what makes you Estelle, probably.
All right, next stop, the city of Rome. Yeah.
Okay. So, cool, live action dodging. Oh, and you can break the stuff in the environment. I imagine that in the isometric games, like the original, you probably can't do all of this. But, okay. So, it's like Zelda, breaking stuff. I guess it's worth breaking all these, not just for fun. I'm literally about to have to stop the recording. I'm so sad. I'm really enjoying this. This is so beautiful and amazing
Looks like
so
there
far.
aren't any monsters around here now.
Must have ran away in fear from the great bracer Estelle.
You're not a bracer yet. Yeah,
There's a tutorial about
Let's go.
changing formation. So is that always there? Let me see. Okay, so touchpad is always like the help. Oh, and it tells you the story, like tips of what to do, I suppose. Or just like stuff of the. I got craft points from that.
yeah,
Okay.
What's his attack like? Okay. I'll have to show off, dude. By the way, I switched attack to square. I just prefer that. Most action games have it that way. Unless it's turn-based, then, you know, the X or something going over the menu. But I'm gonna stay as Estelle for now. Okay. Can go over there. Right, family house. Selge Miles? The terminology. So I probably shouldn't be breaking these unless I need them for like after a battle or something, probably. Unless they, like, I'm torn. They may actually have like a legit item in them. Well, you know what? Let me try attacking the tree. Yeah, you cannot attack the tree. Oh, she also has jumping attack. She glows red. Really cool. Wonder what those are. I feel like they're safety things to help keep monsters out, maybe? Yeah, no back power attack. I got monster powder. What is that? So it's a material. Okay. Sure, we can craft probably.
We're almost there. An exam, huh?
Come on, it's too late to back out now.
Okay, so unfortunately, just to be safe, because I feel like going there, it's probably going to start. I also put out the draw distance a little bit. Let me see if I should put it a little bit closer. Let's see. Wait, it might not have actually saved when I did change the draw distance. Eventually. Let me see. If I put it a little bit closer, how is that? I kind of like it. I like to see the character models. Maybe during combat might be a different story though.
Let's go.
Let's go.
But I'm really, really enjoying this so far. I'm so sorry that this is like what? This is like a 37-minute video. God, that sucks. For first part. But I will aim to do at least another part today. If not 2. We'll see. For the second part will definitely be longer. Ooh, idle animations. I am loving it so far. I think this is fantastic. It's beautiful. It is vibrant. The characters seem to have a lot of personality. I like the you know, being able to interact, at least attack. If the gameplay, like fighting, is like that, I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. Everything is honestly really great. It looks and performs extremely well on PC too. Feels good at the control schemes and everything. I know that I'm gonna like this series. I'm gonna love it. And I am just very excited to continue to dive into it. So again, apologies, I have to go. I have literally 3 minutes to be ready. And I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit that I got to play, as it was mostly cutscenes, which I'm not complaining about because I like world building and storytelling is very, very important to me. You know, a lot of people just sometimes want gameplay alone. Oh, interesting. Maybe his idle animation is probably the harmonica. But oh wow, even more stuff. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. The tips aren't just oh man, it's still going on. Oh, so it's giving me the tips of the stuff. Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, that's good. That's helpful. And I believe you could turn it off if you don't like it, but I'm gonna leave it on for now. Either way, guys, I gotta get going. I hope you guys enjoy this first part of Trails into the Sky, the first chapter, the demo, which I'm gonna call it the full game because I will be playing the full game with live commentary. This is amazing, and I'm so excited to. I'm so excited that I dived in. I'm so excited to continue diving into it. I hope you guys enjoy this different style of content. Again, that's what this channel is for, compared to my main channel, mastery channel, whatever you want to call it. And stay tuned for part 2 of the game. So I hope to see you guys in the next part. Thanks for watching.